What is up, everybody? This is your host SUBSRIBERS and welcome back to another video. And right now I'm feeling super ultra inspired after watching a whole series of MrBeast's old videos. Tons of them. I've just been through heaps of them for over an hour and I haven't even thought much about it yet. But and it'll be awesome because then I can free think while I do the video. And anyway, it kind of feels like I've watched it and I feel like I just had this completely renewed interest in YouTube. Like looking back and seeing how enthusiastic he was just constantly the whole time. I'm thinking like, I don't appreciate how far I've come to 20,000 subscribers. I just feel like it's just still been a blur in my mind, just this constant, you know, just going up and it's like, dude, it's like you had 20,000 subscribers, celebrate it, that's awesome, that's amazing. It's like, why is it that when I had 1,000 subscribers or 100 subscribers, they were bigger celebrations for me than when I keep getting like, you know, 40 new subscribers every single day? It's like, come on, dude, celebrate that. And so he's just like, I don't know, and suddenly, like, yeah, just like he, you know, his goal was 1,000 subscribers and 100,000 views, and he surpassed that, and he sort of had that kind of realization, but way sooner, and he was way on top of it. But I'm like 2 years down the track, I'm like, whoa, I need to step back and think about it. I'm 2.5 years down the track, you know, like, suddenly the idea of 100,000, you know, it's like, who knows if we'll ever make it, but I'd like I'm 20,000 of the way there. It's like, what? Like 100,000. I never thought I'd reach 100,000. And so it was like, but now it's like 20,000 is like, I actually have a chance. It's like, you know, it's, you know, looking back, I can imagine, you know, if you looked back at MrBeast's video and you're thinking of becoming a YouTuber, it'd be kind of hard. You'd be like, oh, look, he's, you know, he was, you know, that was years ago in 2014. But now I think back, I'm like, well, I did start in 2017. I wish it started many years before. I really wish I had, but I didn't. It's really sad. I wish I'd been older at the time, and I just wish I'd started way sooner and had this huge history, this huge spree that he has, which is absolutely incredible. His just ideas all through it, just the most easiest, most obvious, most crazy ideas, like there'd be a storm and it'd film outside in the storm, and it was like, this is so cool. Why am I so entertained watching that? But I just feel like he's a legend of ideas. I feel like I'll never match his ideas. He's just constantly, he's always had those ideas, he's always been focused, he's always had all these amazing original thoughts and ideas. I don't think I'll ever match that. I have the odd original thought, but nowhere near close to the capacity that he did. But anyway, that wasn't the point of this video. It was just seeing, you know, but like me seeing, you know, like how he's progressed over time. It was like, that's right, I did have what he had at the start, and that excitement. I need to bring that back. I need to rethink of that. I've forgotten what it was like to like start that, you know, that excited journey. You know, he's been going for longer than me, but I've still been going for a long time. I've got this huge backlog and it's of history, which is awesome, of my channel history of these videos. I wish I'd done more commentaries from the start, but I didn't, and I can't change that. It is how it is. But like, he is like now where he is, and you know, I could be like, oh man, I wish it started soon, but it's like, I have started. I'm 20,000 up. It's not like I've missed the opportunity. I'm part of this journey, but I need to enjoy it. I need to refocus and re-enjoy it and truly like appreciate what it is. You know, like seeing them and just all sorts of different, his earliest videos, just I don't know, it's just that for me it was so inspirational. Like I started to, like I even did a video earlier, which I'm going to schedule for 2 years in the future, which I'll release, but like, just, yeah, I said, you know, I was having lunch, it was outside, it was very nice. Anyway, I was watching his video on, you know, the biggest cereal bowl, and then I watched his interview with CaseyNiestats, and that one there really did it really struck me. It was like, wow. Look at him, look at he was so I mean, you can tell from his videos how truly focused he was, how truly determined and excited and genuine and enthusiastic he was from the start, from when he was 12. 12! I didn't even watch YouTube when I was 12. I didn't even, I didn't, yeah, I was nowhere close to starting a YouTube channel at 12, even thinking of becoming a YouTuber at 12. I didn't really even know YouTube existed then. Like, we saw a few videos in class, like, but that was about it. But yeah, it's like, what? Just looking at, seeing where, like, what he was for so long, like, till just, even till, like, where, you know, because you can see how many years ago, and most of his videos say 5 years ago, like, a huge chunk of them. But anyway, even if you go to the point where it says, like, 2 years ago, at the start of saying 2 years ago, which was, like, 2017/16, yeah, anyway, it wasn't really, like, in my opinion, in terms of how I consider, you know, blowing up on YouTube, it wasn't really until, like, June, 1st of June, you know, 2016, that he really took off with his video which was, what was it called? It was the one, oh, the intros one, the intros, worst intros, or whatnot. But it's like, what, that was so recent. It's like, I was almost YouTubing at that point, minus 6 months. So he has got a huge lead in history of me, but it's not really a competition. It's more seeing his success, and that is, his success inspires me, and I think, wow, just look how much he has come. And it's like, there's still the potential. It's not over yet. There's going to be people that can create and have amazing channels years from now. It's not over this, and I need to, but yeah, I need to like refocus my excitement and enjoyment of YouTube and really appreciate and enjoy it, and just I'd lost it. I literally have lost it for the last few months. I've just had like, I don't know, even for like the last year almost, I just have not been, like, since like sort of mid 2018, pre that, it was like I was really enthusiastic with my videos and that, but I sort of like, it was a long time ago, I sort of lost excitement about my analytics and that. Like, I'd always look at them, but it just, to me, it was just analytics, that's all it was. But it's like, no, Supersite, every day you have the opportunity to publish a new video that hundreds of people will watch, hundreds of people. Isn't that amazing? And I just, like, now I'm thinking about, like, him talking about it so enthusiastically, so passionately, and seeing how excited he was with almost nothing, with almost no viewers. Right back at the start, you know, he was like, oh my goodness, I reached 1,000 subscribers. And to me, it's like, wow, that's not many, but it's like, wait a second, I've got way more than that. And he's excited with 1,000. It's like, I know, there's every reason for me to be excited. It's like, I've got, or I wake up and I have the opportunity to do a video that hundreds of people will see. And for me, I'm so silly, I'm so stupid. I just think, oh man, like, I'm only getting a few hundred views when last month I was getting a few thousand views on each video. It's like, so what? You still have a few hundred amazing people from around the world that tune in to watch your video. Appreciate that, Supersite. And it, like, this is as much a video of interest to you as it is me reflecting and thinking back, and even in the future I'll look back at this and think, wow. But I feel like this is one of those wow moments. This is one of those moments on you. Like, I have so many like realization moments in YouTube, but not in YouTube, just in life. But then I often forget it, and I just forget what I can and go back down. But it's like, no, this one, well, and I haven't had a YouTube realization or a YouTube re-excitement one. This is sort of like the real first one I've had that's huge. Like recently, just a few days ago, less than a week ago, like watching CaseyNiestats videos of it. Like, I love his video make account. I absolutely love that video. It inspires me every time. It really does. Like, late 2017 I was inspired, and then I sort of went away, and then mid 2018 I was inspired, and then just recently, mid 2019, I was inspired again. And that's sort of like, he inspires me every time I watch CaseyNiestats videos. But with MrBeast, like, just this that has never been a YouTube realization, but it's just sort of been a life focus, like, you know, focus and do something you love in that. But like, with this MrBeast one, seeing it, honestly, it's a revelation. It's like, what? He is exactly right. It's like, I should be so excited. I should be so happy about YouTube. And I wanted to make this video directly after I felt that, directly after that thought that, because with me, I find that as soon as I've experienced something or thought something, even if I recall it like an hour or 2 hours later, if I have the slightest interruption or change of activities, that feeling, that thought process that I have, which is so passionate and flying right now, as you can tell by the fact of I've just been constantly going, not mentioning point after point after point, it's fresh in my mind. I don't want to forget it. I want it to be real. I want it to be live, and this is genuine. I'll look back on this if I release this video, and I'll think, whoa, look back, I'm happy, I'll be happy I released it, but it will be just show, like, how incredible this, like, realization, just seeing MrBeast's videos back, and how inspiring it is to see his story, how inspiring it is to see, you know, how incredible he is as a person, and just see how his channel from like way back then, he was always onto it. He always had these ideas. He was so passionate and inspired all the way through. And it's like, I need to do that. I need to be inspired. I need to be passionate. And that's how I'm feeling right now after watching his videos. And I don't want to forget that. Hence, I made this video to show my reflection, just as sort of a real thing to you. But also for me to look back on in the years and see this here is what I felt after watching MrBeast's video. So I just, yeah, that's basically what I wanted to say this video. It was just sort of, yeah. I really want to thank MrBeast for his, like, and just the inspiration he's been for me as a channel. Just, yeah, he's honestly, like, I've always just admired his videos ever since I found him. I remember seeing when he was doing the live stream of the fidget spinner. I remember actually clicking on his video and thinking, who the hang is this dude? And then I was like, that's a crazy idea. But now I like look at him, and then I watched some of his videos, and But it's like, wow, I'm a huge fan of MrBeast and his ideas, his mindset, his attitude. He's so awesome. And so a huge thank you to you, MrBeast, for the inspiration. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the video. And I honestly, I can't thank you all enough for watching, for being part of my channel, for being subscribed, for liking the videos, for commenting, for interacting, for being encouraging, for giving me feedback and everything, and for being part of my YouTube journey. I actually, genuinely, so do appreciate you, and I appreciate you even more after realizing MrBeast's appreciation of the little he had. It's like, mate, I can be so ultra grateful for what I've had, for you guys that I have. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. Have an absolutely awesome day. You are awesome, and I'll see you all next time for another video on YouTube.